The Chancellor of Cambridge University, Lord Smith, has criticised what he calls a racist feeding frenzy around Jason Arday. The former professor died on Friday after a row over plagiarism. Thousands of people turned out this evening for a vigil in Trafalgar Square. Barnaby Papadopoulos was there.
They came together in their grief and in their anger.
The person in the middle of this awful storm.
Thousands of people gathered in London's Trafalgar Square to remember Professor Jason Arday, to mourn his passing and demand answers.
I used to teach Jason Arday and he was a kind soul. It's appalling what's happened to him, and I feel if I don't do anything, then I'm supporting it.
I feel incredibly sad and I can't do anything else because he was obviously a decent person and he's been very badly treated.
The Cambridge University professor died last week at the age of 41. In the weeks before his death, he was subject to scrutiny over allegations that he'd fabricated parts of his personal life and plagiarised work. He denied the allegations and resigned shortly before his death, saying that his resignation should in no way be seen as an acceptance of the narrative that surrounded him. A statement by his family, read out by his local Labour MP, described the attention he'd received as a cruelty that had been too much to bear.
We are grateful to all who have created light in this dark time through kindness, generosity and solidarity. Your presence here to remember him this evening means a lot to us. And while we cannot be there in person, please know that we stand with you in spirit. The public cruelty Jason was subjected to was too much for any man to bear.
Thousands have called for a public inquiry, adding their names to a petition which claims racism was at the heart of the treatment Professor Arday received. Criticism has been levelled too at the University of Cambridge, with questions being asked about his appointment and the university's duty of care towards him. The university have previously defended their mental health support for Arday. This had been described as a vigil and not a protest, but there was a lot of anger, much of it directed at the British media. That anger comes from those who don't just want to mourn, but to demand change too. Barnaby Papadopoulos, Sky News.